Hi, hello, new angle for you. We are sitting at my current station that I use for editing because my other editing computer shat the bed. We are actually going to watch something that was brought to my attention the other day, and it's from TikTok, and the person who made it has since deleted this TikTok, so I cannot go on TikTok and download it, which is why we are watching it like this on Twitter. You will be listening to it, because it's not important that you see this person's face. But this was some writing advice, some advice given by a young author. I did go check out her TikTok. It seems like she's pretty new I don't think she has published her debut yet. I don't know how many books she has written before this, but she seems kind of new to it. I could be wrong. I didn't watch every single one of her TikToks. I just kind of wanted to get a feel for her. And she posted a video that has some quite bad writing advice in it, and I would like to talk about that today. But first things first, we are not going to harass her. We are not going to give her a hard time. She is clearly young. She is still learning, and she learned from this. We'll talk about that at the end, but we're going to listen to it. You're going to listen to it, and then I'm going to talk about why it is just the worst advice. But let's go.
If you're not sure whether your writing is good enough to be published, I have the ultimate writing hack for you. I'm sure I'm going to get in trouble for sharing this. Did you know you can use Chat GPT to get a legitimately objective assessment of your writing? One of the top mistakes that writers make is querying agents or self-publishing their work before it is really ready. I get that. I've been there. And our writer friends love us too much to be as brutally honest as we need them to be. But you know who can be brutally honest? A robot. I'm going to feed the first page from my upcoming novel into Chat GPT right now to see if it's good enough. I'm actually pretty nervous. This book is coming out in June, and I might find out it sucks.
Oh, honey.
To calibrate, I'm first going to ask Chat GPT to rank one of the best books of all time, The Fault in Our Stars. We will be rating for 6 factors. Let's see how John did. Not bad.
At 8s and 9s.
To calibrate on the other end, I put in some garbage writing.
I don't know what counts as garbage writing, but it got 2 through 6.
Alright,
The book's got 8s and 9s and a 7. Okay. Alright. She has since taken this video down, as I mentioned, and she has an apology video, a very tearful apology video, because this is the internet, and if you're not sobbing, nobody believes you when you admit your mistakes. So I hope I never make a mistake, because I don't cry for nobody. She did have an apology video, and I was like, good, cool, she learned the error of her ways, but she did not. Her apology video is all about how she was wrong about using Chat GPT for this purpose, because then ChatGPT has your writing. There's a big plagiarism problem with a lot of these AI systems right now. And that's true, it does now. You've just given it your writing, so it can now start using it's added you to its algorithm, the way that you write the words that you use, it's added you. But she did not talk about the fact that using the robot, I'm going to call it the robot, using an AI, using the robot to tell you whether your book is good it's not how this works. There is absolutely no objective being that can tell you your book is good. First of all, to be published, a book doesn't necessarily have to be good. Good in heavy quotation marks, because what is a good book? Really. Terrible spelling and grammar, yes, having no idea how words work. We've read some stinkers here on this channel, but ultimately, there's somebody to love every book, okay? But say you're going to be querying your book and you're worried it's not good. Don't ask a robot. What she did is she puts in John Green's book, which she has decided, I don't know where she's getting this information, it's one of the best books out there. I don't know what her book is, I don't know if John Green's style or his story is anything related to hers. Like, is she writing a high fantasy and he wrote a contemporary about a kid with cancer? Like, the robot is not telling you whether your book is good, the robot is telling you whether your book is similar. So, if similar to John Green means to you that your book is good, okay, cool, that's great. But it's not the same as finding out if your book is good. Something else I forgot to mention is that I believe she only gets her first page looked at. So it's the first page of The Fault in Our Stars, the first page of whatever she's decided is bad writing, and the first page of her work. And I don't know how the robot is supposed to tell by the first page how things like world building are. For one thing, world building in a contemporary is vastly different than world building in a fantasy, and I don't know if a robot can tell the difference. That seems like the sort of thing you need a human to look into. But also, it's the first page. So what happens if your world building is shit?
for the rest of your book. Like, how does this help you? Also, while Chat GPT does have an understanding of sort of the basic fundamentals of what makes a story, I actually have critiqued a story, one-page story by Chat GPT, and there are definite gaps. Like, it understands what a story is supposed to include, but not how or why. And so I don't personally trust this robot yet, at least, to determine whether I have good character work or world building. How would it know? Because I have seen it do its thing, and it does not know. If you would like to watch me do that, though, you can check out the video.
And I really wish she was telling people that. I really wish she was apologizing as she realizes that there is no like definitive magic wand way to find out if your book is good. However, also the dismissal of using beta readers or critique partners or editors is just also hurts my heart, because I use beta readers for every single book that I publish. I love the beta phase. It's so good. Betas tell me honestly, like, what is wrong with the book? What's not working for them? That's so important. And she's saying writer friends, they can't be objective. Well, then don't ask your writer friends. If you don't think your writer friends can be objective, then go find some strangers. Like, that's most of my beta readers, like some I have gotten to know over the years, but they all started out as strangers. Hire an editor. A developmental editor. Hi, hello, I am one of those. You can hire me. I am very thorough, and I will be completely honest. You never have to wonder if I'm sugarcoating anything for you. I will be completely honest. And I am also not a robot. So rather than counting on an AI algorithm to tell you how similar your book is, and I don't even know what criteria this AI uses, but don't trust this AI to tell you whether your book is good. Get beta readers, get critique partners, and for the love of all things holy, hire an editor. Maybe even me. I know that we want to do stuff ourselves, and we want to do stuff for free. If you don't have enough money to hire an editor, there are ways around that. There are things you can do. You don't have to just go, well, it's hire an expensive editor or use Chat GPT. Those are not your only two options. I'm just gonna sigh forever. Now, I don't have a huge understanding of Chat GPT, so if somebody wants to correct me or tell me how it works in the comments, please do. I am interested to know, but I can guarantee you that you will never explain how it works well enough for me to believe that a robot can look at the first page of your book and tell you if it's good. Get some human eyes on that thing, please. I am begging. Also, I did find a use for Chat GPT. If you want to see me pick apart a one-page short story that the robot wrote, you can go check it out. It's right here on the channel. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because like it hurt my heart so much to see this young person feeling like there's no options for getting critical eyes on her book, and there are many options. Feel free to ask me about those options in the comments, because I have experience with pretty much all of it, free and also the kind that you pay for. And now we are going to leave my sadness corner with my sad old laptop that I have to edit on right now. I will see you later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget you can support me on Patreon. And like I said, I am a freelance editor, so you can find me on Fiverr and Ko-fi. And you can read my books if you want to find out if you think I'm any good. They're available now on Amazon. Bye.